Hey man, what it do YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video today. Might be some new Black Ops 6 news to this from the boy Chaos. Long time, you see the 2 mil on this thing, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get there at one point, you know what I'm saying? Keep it up. We gonna get there, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get up where we need to be. But yeah, Chaos, been watching him since I was like 12, you know what I'm saying? He been in the COD community for a long time. But it might be some Black Ops 6 news here. Didn't watch this before. It came out 2 hours ago, and I was recording a little Call of Duty video. So yeah, let's see what we getting into. Subscribe to Chaos if you haven't. Y'all probably should if y'all
now that we've
getting
had
in
time
the
to let the dust settle, we have
Make sure we record.
all the information
All right,
that
we
we've
Gucci.
gotten for Black Ops 6. I want to go over some things with you guys. I want to specifically talk about multiplayer. Now, I did a full breakdown of my trip out to Treyarch where I did get to play Black Ops 6, but that's all I can really say. But there are things that have been confirmed, weapons, equipment, things like that, and we're going to touch base on those in this video today because the breakdown I did and everything that everybody talked about and Treyarch's live stream about it, there was a lot going on. So you might have missed some of the details when it comes to the multiplayer aspect, and of course, we are going to get more information in the future when it comes to multiplayer details. Way more is on the horizon. My big question for you is, are you impressed so far? Welcome to the channel, everybody.
Let me answer that question right now. So far, it looked better than MW2 and 3. MW3 was not a bad game, especially at the end. Now it's getting to the point where actually playable, actually enjoyable. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, a little fugazi. But right here, Black Ops 6, they put it all into it. 4 years, you know. In my eyes, what I'm hearing, I'm doing an eye test from the trailers we got from the directory. I'm impressed, you know what I'm saying, but I need to get my hands on it. If I get my hands on it and it's playing like I'm here, if it's playing like I'm here, it's gonna be the best COD since BL3. 4 was okay, you know what I'm saying. Cold War definitely at the end, it was fun as hell. Cold War as a whole was fun as hell for me. You know, Vanguard was you know what I'm saying. MW2, I don't even want to talk about that, but MW3, like I just said, bro, MW3 at the end, now it's starting to get fun as hell. So, really, my MW3 experience, it wasn't even that bad. I ain't gonna lie, through the whole year, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, am I impressed? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What y'all can do with this game, the movement, the way, you know what I'm saying, the splicing corners, all that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep adding stuff in like that, that's going to enhance the game and make the game push forward. We need a little bit more details, and I'll really make up my decision. By the time the end of the beta, the end of the second beta, actually, the second week of the beta. But let's get into this shit. My fault.
Jimmy or Chaos. Today we're going to be talking about all things that I can talk about when it comes to Black Ops 6 multiplayer and some stuff that we can speculate on from the information that I was given on the other parts of the game. We're going to put it all together. Are you impressed? Did you like what you saw? After the initial knee-jerk or gut reaction of the Omni movement and the supine prone and the 360 movement, where people were giving examples of it that were literally nothing like it, I'm sitting back watching some of the leakers on Twitter put out examples like Max Payne and Gears of War and things like that, saying this is exactly how the new Omni movement's going to be. And of course, people didn't like it. They were showing like 10-year-old games with blocky, choppy movement, and I'm over here biting my lip under NDA and not allowed to say anything. I'm like, that's not what it's like at all. It's smooth, it's fluid, it's literally intuitive. And that's the truth. I can say that. I mean, I can absolutely say that with 100% confidence. So my question to you is, are you on board with Omni movement?
Hell
it's
yeah.
going to change the landscape of how Call of Duty's played
moving
forward.
I'm tired of gotta reload. I gotta look this way to reload. Come on now. I'm glad that we can hit the, you know what I'm saying, like we dancing or some shit. That's a good feature, because say you got like 3-5 bullets in your clip where your shit just empty and you gotta reload. You can, you know what I'm saying, like you playing Mad. You know what I'm saying, like that.
And if you don't know what that is, just really quickly, you can sprint 360 degrees. There's no strafing anymore. You can dive sideways. You can dive backwards on your back with your gun out while you're shooting. You could jump sideways with your gun out while you're shooting. That's Omni movement kind of in a nutshell. But it expands upon that with the movement. The supine prone, you can roll onto your side now instead of just spinning around in a circle
Getting prone
on your
block.
belly button. And then another expansion of the movement.
I gotta do the Saints Row vid too.
was the intelligent movement, sprint assist, mantle assist, crouch assist, no buttons needed. It's reactive. It's reactive to the environment. If you saw the example they did in their live stream, where on a normal basis, if you went over this wall and up these rocks and up this hill, you would hit your button 5 times. And in this, with Black Ops 6, you hit your button 0 times. It's reactive.
I'm not going to be using that. That seems kind of lazy to me.
Personally, I think this is a step forward. Now, we'll have to see how the community reacts once they get their hands on it and they actually get to play it. But I'm on board with it. I truly, truly am. And I said in my review video that what I've seen so far, it's the most polished Call of Duty game this early that I've ever seen. I was lucky enough to go to Treyarch in the bunker and play Black Ops 3 pre-alpha. And I remember sitting there being like, this is almost like a full game. This is really, really close. And I feel like Black Ops 6 is light years ahead of what Black Ops 3 was. Now, I've been to some Call of Duty early pre-alphas where it was not the same reaction. Trust me. Before we move on, guys, we're giving away a PS5 at 2.8 million subs. That's right. Somebody on this channel that watches these videos is going to win a PS5. It's simple to enter. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Comment your Twitter handle. That's important because if you win, I have to be able to get hold of you and follow me over on Twitter. The details are the top pinned comment on the video, and there's a bonus entry in those details as well. Good luck. Go subscribe to the gaming content. Basically, stories. That's real as well. Things that were confirmed for campaign. And we're going to guess that these could carry over into multiplayer. If you guys are cool with that, I just want to go with that. We can't confirm. We can't say that 100%, but we got to see some things that are pretty wild. The RC car, all know is coming back.
Homer,
the big one that was kind of wild was a controllable knife. Like a knife you could throw and then you could actually control it, which was pretty wild. There was also a grenade where you walked up to the enemy and attached it to the enemy. I don't know if that one's going to make it over to multiplayer. It's pretty cool, but it seems like one of those campaign things. Do you remember when we had the sniper rifle? I can't remember what campaign it was. Maybe AW, and it could see through walls. And it, of course, never technically made it into multiplayer. I feel like that could be the way with the grenade. But then again, it'd be pretty wild to be able to stick a grenade to somebody. We know we're going to be able to use bodies as meat shields, so we'll see. The one that really raised my eyebrows was a spring mine. And it's like a handyman put it together in his garage. 4 claymores, and they're all zip tied together in a circle to make a spring mine. Think the IMS bouncing Betty, but
shit in it
on a different level. That one, I'm pretty confident we're probably going to see. And then there was the stem shot. This one was pretty wild. You had the Warcry baton flares. That's the
shit you shoot in the air and you get pinged on the mouth. I'm gonna actually try that shit.
Buff
that's my fault. That's other. I'm not using that. Fuck my teammates.
These war flares, these Warcry baton flares, and it buffs your entire team. Which is wild.
I'm cool.
And then we have the signal lord, the one that you broadcast your position to the enemy. And then as they all come, everybody on the map is going to know where you are at. You're going to get bonus after bonus if you can continue to pick them off.
Bro, imagine how sweaty the game is. If you got a sweaty ass game, you would not be using that shit.
Works. You got the spy camera with the gun up. You can take pics of enemies. You can tag them for your team. Think recon drone from the past. So those are all going to be pretty cool, pretty wild if they all end up in multiplayer. Now, nothing is set in stone until they go gold with this game and we actually have the game. Okay? Now, let's talk about weapons. One of the big things they talked about were 12 brand new weapons that have never been seen before in COD. This is coming from a guy that does every Call of Duty weapon top 10 list ranking series under the sun. We've done them all. We just put one up the other day where we ranked every single burst gun in Call of Duty history. That's right. I think it ended up being 49 guns. So for them to say we have 12 brand new weapons never seen in the COD universe,
I ain't seen that shit before.
That's a big deal. That's actually really, really impressive, if you ask me. So I'm excited about that. Now here is a couple that they did confirm for us that will be in the game. You have the Ames 85.
Yep,
is an
Jack
assault
PD.
rifle.
I got my shit, man.
Rifle. It doesn't say in my notes. The Jackal AK-74U, which speaks for itself. Everybody is familiar with the 74U. The XM4 rifle. And then we have a Marine SP pump shotgun. You're always going to have a pump shotgun on launch day in Call of Duty. It wouldn't be Call of Duty without it. And then one I'm excited about is the Compact 92 9mm. I'm thinking machine.
Hot rooms turn icy cold instantly without AC,
not on the screen.
While slashing electric.
Machine pistol vibe here.
Oh, machine pistol?
There's a lot of compact
Cat 40 might be back, man.
Or machine pistols in Call of Duty that have absolutely dominated. Like, we're talking changed the meta of the game. Then we have a 9mm PM, and then they did tell us about the SVD sniper rifle. They also confirmed. They did confirm that any shot, I believe it was above the chest, is a one-shot kill with any sniper rifle in Black Ops 6.
Oh, the chest, that's like
a lot of snipers are going to be truly happy about
that's cool,
that
one.
When
they hit me right here on my legs.
We know we're getting 12 new guns. We know we're getting 16 brand new maps. 12 of those being 6v6 core maps, and they are being designed with competitive in mind. Somebody asked the question right over my right shoulder while we were at Treyarch with the developers, and they said yes, with competitive in mind. And I even asked one of the people there, I said, are we going classic 3-lane Treyarch? And they were like, that's the vibe. And then 4 strike maps where you can do 2v2 face-off, stuff like that. But there were way more details that I wanted to go over with you guys because, once again, we had this just barrage of information and everybody was trying to kind of soak it all in. Let's talk about multiplayer details that are confirmed. Loadout overview, score streaks are back, wild cards are back, the tactical lethal field upgrade, you have enforcer perk, recon perk, strategist perks. Those are your 3 perk tiers. 5 default classes, 10 custom classes, 1 dedicated quick equip, and then you have 5 attachment slots. And here's where a lot of people are like, what? Why didn't they just do the pick 10? If you use a wild card, you have 8 slots. So a 5 attachment slot.
Basically Cold War.
Go with a wild card, whatever that specific one is. You can have
I just want my perk.
Primary, secondary, melee. You're going to have detailed weapon stats.
I just want my perk.
Shared optics, mastery badges, dedicated melee, combat specialties. I can go on and on. Yes, the shooting range is back. And yes, theater mode is back. They're checking off so many boxes when it comes to what we're doing. You already know about Prestige. That was a massive one. Core progression loot, Prestige, classic Prestige, level 1 through 55. Unlock your weapons, unlock your gear, go to max level, make a choice, go all the way back to level 1, and all your
gonna be doing it. That XP when I do these weapon challenges is gonna be easy as fuck.
Keep an eye on that because there was many people asking questions about that. And basically they said they took all the Prestige systems and they made the best version of classic Prestige. I don't think it's going to be as punishing as some of the ones we've seen way back in the day. And then if you get to Prestige Master, you get 1,000 other levels to go and try to get some redacted crazy award at the end. The best thing about it was it's available day 1, no seasonal level cap.
Yeah.
So there you go. All kinds of cool stuff. You know about the HUD presets. You know about the UI. You know we're going to be able to move widgets around. You're going to be able to kind of make the screen look how you want the screen to look, which is going to be really cool. And then they talked a little bit about zombies, but I'm not going to touch on that in this. I really wanted to focus in on the multiplayer stuff for you. There was some cool stuff that I mentioned in the other video. The dynamic death cam. You get to track your body movement after death instead of you just disappearing off the side of the screen. You're going to get to see which way and how you flip and how you ragdoll and all those. I think it ends up now, instead of 4 regions on the soldier, there's 9. And there's just hundreds of thousands of death animations and ways that you're actually going to go out when you actually die in the game. So there you go, my friends. That's a lot of information to cover.
Hey, bro, I'm just waiting. I'm just ready for this shit, man. MW3 at the end, you know what I'm saying? He got better and better and better, you know what I'm saying? But the base shitty ass game before, you know what I'm saying? It fucked up the whole, you know what I'm saying? Fucked up the whole motive. But hey, man, let me know if y'all ready. Let me know if y'all full, you know what I'm saying? Full. What y'all think? I just need to know what y'all think about Black Ops 6. Like I said, already pre-ordered mine. $100 not a dream, you know? But I'm ready to play this shit. It's Treyarch, bro. So it look polished. I ain't play it. I ain't send my black ass out there. All of it talking shit. All of it. It was sweating up. It's not even the first day. It's a test. But yeah, hopefully the game is really polished, like he just said, like real polished. I mean, like the last polished game we ever had, I can't even say NW 2019. That shit was trash too. God damn. I'll say Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4, Cold War was, you know, the situation they had with Cold War. But hey, if this game polished like he said, it feels smooth, you know what I'm saying, unclunky, I won't be using the intelligent movement. I will be having all the movement options on, but set the intelligent movement like I just said. Hey, hopefully this game is goated. Hopefully this game is good, bro. It is, man. We're going to probably have the best Call of Duty we ever had since, like I said, Black Ops 3, bro. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. We already know everything that he just said in the video. We know everything now. So I'm out there. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace, man. Subscribe.